So Golden State will get the first possession.
Golden State,
got a
baby.
chance here to set the floor, courtesy of Gatorade. All
What?
up
I
and
ain't
ready
mean.
to go.
Oh, I didn't want to throw it to that nigga.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Handoff is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. And it's Barnes in at the 3.
Where you going?
And here's Bogut. Curry outside. Good work defensively by Conley. You can say so much about Marc Gasol and his defensive impact, as we all know, the Defensive Player of the Year back in 2013.
Yeah, tremendous size, Kevin, and the awareness to always get his body and frame in the right place to help anchor his team's defense.
Barnes kicks to Gasol. And that one's good.
Oh, that is just weak defense there. I'm pretty sure that was not the plan to give him those kind of baskets at the hoop.
Yeah, I
Here's
know.
Curry from past the arc. Curry with another miss.
You know, and for Marc Gasol, he might not generate a ton of blocks or steals, but here's a guy that understands positioning from a defensive standpoint, and he's able to just stay in front, challenge shots, and also provide help to his teammates.
First quarter, just over a minute played. Thompson against Allen. Conley with a wide open look. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And Marc Gasol has plenty of size to hold his ground on the inside. I'm always amazed how well he moves away from the paint. One of his great strengths, I believe, and although not the quickest, he has unbelievable footwork, which allows him to cover so much ground.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
I briefly spoke with Dave Yeager. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Now here's Barnes. Randolph dishes to Conley. The shot from the low post is good. Conley's got 5. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Curry against Conley. It's up a 3. Can't hit. Now the
That's
Grizzlies
it, you
take it
fucking
the other
white
way.
boy. Damn.
Allen outside. Conley kicks to Allen. Gasol passes to Conley. And it's good. Conley's got his 3rd bucket of the night. 20 seconds left in the first quarter. Conley against Curry. And again, it's the
Why the fuck y'all niggas
missing.
not getting on the rim?
Here's the dish to Conley. With 2 seconds left, and the Grizzlies check on 2 more.
I mean, even he was surprised to be that open.
And we reach the end of the first quarter. Grizzlies lead by 6. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And now a chance to hear from Stephen Curry about the team's struggles.
Whether we made shots or not.
You know, Clark, when you hear a talent as tremendous as Curry talk about what a struggle it is, you know you're watching just outstanding basketball.
Well, I tell you what, I like that kind of serious and focused attitude that really always been Curry's approach. It's one of the reasons he's always working to get better and hone and upgrade his game, and how he's able to take it that one notch forward each season.
And now the second quarter just getting set to start. And taking a look at the Grizzlies' performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
It's been a great display of team basketball here thus far.
5 guys, 5 fingers working as one. Just beautiful team basketball on display for these guys.
It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Thompson at the guard spots. Barnes and Green are the forward set. And it's Bogut in at the center. That's the group for the Golden State Warriors to start the second.
Here I go.
Clark, Brandon Wright was moving all over the league last year.
talking
All over
about
the
that?
map, traded
I'm
twice.
up
Once from
on
Dallas to
defense.
Boston, then again sent to Phoenix where he finished up the season.
Kevin, he was only with Boston for 8 games after the trade. He seemed to find a better home when he was with Phoenix.
Stevenson outside. 6 to shoot. Wright sets a screen for Stevenson. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper.
Here you go.
Stevenson's got his first 2 points. Warriors trail by 9.
And for Wright, being traded twice, he's one of those players that is so efficient, but in small doses. So really the ultimate bench guy to come in and give you minutes in the post.
Here's Farmar following the basket by Stephen Curry. They set the pick. Dishes it to Stevenson. To the wing right side. Farmar, no good.
You know, I think that will ultimately be Wright's role going forward. A great bench option. Despite all the trades, last year he was still extremely efficient as a scorer.
And breaking down some numbers here, the stats for the Grizzlies.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
They've gotten their fair share of points off turnovers so far tonight, too.
Now here is Carter. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him.
Oh.
No good on the triple.
Yeah.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry.
Curry.
Trains it from beyond the arc. Curry's got 8 points.
Nice stroke from long range. And if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
So timeout called here. The first for Memphis. Last season, Memphis fell late and would end up with the 5th seed in the NBA playoffs. Only one of 2 teams to make the playoffs each of the last 5 seasons, along with the San Antonio Spurs.
Yeah, and they were a team that nobody wanted to play. Memphis drew Portland in that first round, and even though they were the 5th seed, they had home court advantage.
59 seconds left now here in the second. On the wing, Green. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Green's got his first basket of the night.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Adams with it, picked up by Thompson. Barnes gets to Conley. Barnes, screen on Thompson. Drive by Adams. Back to Barnes. All sorts of time. Green with the rebound.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Thompson dishes to Bogut. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Boy, they've gone on this run, and ball movement has been a big key.
It really has, Clark. The defense unable to react as quickly as necessary in terms of dealing with their passing.
Come on, nigga.
And Steph Curry with the foul.
Yeah.
That's foul number 2 for him.
My niggas. Okay.
There's 10 seconds left here in the second.
Oh.
Conley with it. Outside Gasol. Fader on the way. And the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. It's a tie game here in Oakland. And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
Guys, I'm here with Stephen Curry, and Steph, Coach made a point of stating how important the physical presence would be in this game. How important is that going to be for the team in the second half?
That's a big deal. I mean, just being physical and, make the right plays, and then hopefully put ourselves in good position to win.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Niggas.
Ernie Johnson here again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. We welcome you back. And it's a neck-and-neck game going on at Oracle Arena. Taking a look at the Warriors. Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they called the right plays.
And that's it for halftime, as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
We have a close ball game on our hands as we get set for the second half of basketball. You look at Michael Conley, what a contribution.
You just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting his shot, even the tough one.
Getting underway here in the second half. Here's the 5 for Dave Yeager. Conley and Allen in the backcourt. Randolph is the 4 with Gasol in the middle. And it's Barnes in at the small forward. Now we know that Marc Gasol was one of the most sought-after free agents this past summer. Clark all along most figured he'd be back in Memphis.
Yep, a winning team, max dollars. And don't forget now, he went to high school in Memphis while his brother Powell played there. He's where he belongs.
Now here's Conley after the miss from Stephen Curry. Can't hit from the elbow.
I love the anticipation defensively there to get into the perfect spot.
Stolen by Conley. Pass to Barnes. Outside Conley. Again, Conley missing.
Marc Gasol, a first-time All-Star starter last season. He and his brother Powell both starting in that game. The first time that's ever happened in league history, and having both those guys go head-to-head. Oh, listen, no doubt you could argue Marc Gasol is the best center in the league right now. I mean, this guy does it all. Defends, rebounds, passes, scores. I mean, he's also a great teammate. They all love him. And to me, that matters in the big picture. When you're talking about developing chemistry and trust, sometimes the difference between winning and winning it all is whether or not your teammates like you.
Now here's Conley. He's got 9. He dishes it to Randolph. Nobody near Stevenson. It's good from the top of the key. 1:39 left in the third. And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Thanks, guys. I was able to hear Dave Yeager coaching his team during that break. He told his guys that their offense needed to run through Conley. Coach is calling on him to play a big role in the offense for the rest of this game, to really be one of the key guys for them down the stretch. Those could prove to be crucial changes to their strategy with this game getting ready to enter the stretch drive, Kevin.
Thank you, Doris. Carter, he's checked in for Here is Carter.
Goes down when he is that open.
Here's Thompson. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. Vince Carter picks one up.
And the Warriors put the ball in Thompson's hands a lot more last season. He ran the pick and roll and attacked the rim, taking more advantage of his size and ball handling ability at that off-guard position.
He hits the second from the line. Well, Greg, for Thompson, last season an uptick in his free throw attempts and his assists, and Clark, a reflection of his activity with the ball in his hand.
He's a complete player, terrific offensive player, outstanding defensively as well. And what I like about him is he never lacks for confidence. He stays aggressive at both ends of the floor. He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
It's Curry outside. That's good. Curry's got 11 points.
It is so hard to contain him. He just seems to get it done however he has to do it.
Conley against Curry. On the wing, Stevenson. Curry brings the double. Outside for Randolph. Just 5 to shoot. Randolph a screen on Green. Carter for 3. Memphis the rebound. Randolph passes to Carter. That doesn't go either for Carter. And the wide open shot from Green. Wow, he nails the buzzer beater.
Oh, what a monster shot to close out the third. They've taken the lead going into the final quarter.
And we're set to start the action up here in the fourth quarter. And if it's anything like the first 3, we should be in for a treat. Golden State's gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. The defensive stalwarts, Green and Bogut, are down low. The Splash Brothers are the guards. And it's Barnes, and at the 3, the small forward. That's the Warriors' 5. And so it's Memphis with it after the three-pointer from Stephen Curry. And Steph Curry with the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
And that 4th foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Allen kicks to Carter. Gasol is screen on Barnes. Carter with it. Guarded now by Barnes. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A 3-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
I mean, you never expect to get opportunities that easy coming down the stretch of a tight game.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Warriors.
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball. And we've seen that tonight as well.
Now Farmar after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Allen drives in. Kicks to Farmar. Jacks up a 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got 3 rebounds now in this one. A few possessions into the 4th quarter, just over a minute played. The pass to Barnes. 3-pointer. It's Curry. That time on the assist by Barnes. Curry's got the lead up to 5 now for the Warriors. One guy who's been getting it done so far, Stephen Curry.
He's dialed in from long range. They got to stay in his hip pocket and deny him the catch.
Now a timeout call.
They can't guard us on the perimeter.
They're losing by 5. And there's a minute 45 left in the 4th quarter. All right, let's go over to the sideline with Doris Burke.
Yes, guys, over that last break, I listened to Dave Yeager address his team. He told us, guys, I know we can do this, fellas. Let's maximize every possession and get after it and just watch. Things will go our way. Kevin?
Curry with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Got a piece of it and stolen by Farmar. Here's Allen and a great assist by Farmar as that one goes in.
Well, you talk about clutch plays defensively and offensively. We saw both right there.
And the gap's narrowing right now, Clark. Every second from here on out counts. Neither team can afford to make mistakes. You've got to manage the clock and play smart.
Now Allen after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. And Gasol, here we go. Lays it up and banks it in.
Nobody else defeated on be doing nothing.
And defensively, they're on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Now here's Curry. And again, it's the Warriors missing.
This shot's just, it's not there right now with this team leading. Perhaps, you know, let's focus on some other areas of the game. That would have been lucky had it fallen 4 shots away.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it. Are you kidding me?
Now here's Curry. Harrison Barnes missing his last shot. Cans the 3.
I tell you what, Steph Curry, somebody lit a fire under him.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They trail by 4. 27 seconds left to play here in the 4th. Grant Randolph is checked in for Memphis. Conley now comes in for Jordan Farmar. And it's Conley penetrating. Randolph. Yes!
Well, it's really hard to stop Randolph right now.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Had to foul and on that occasion to stop the clock. That's the enemy in this situation.
And you know what, Greg? Who knows? A few misses at the stripe, and they're right there within range. You know, late game free throws are a lot different than early game free throws in terms of making.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 4-point ball game.
That was a critical trip to the stripe. They have a 2-possession lead now.
Now a timeout called by Memphis. They're behind by 4. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Guys, what do you think?
You know what? And they're going to draw up something where they can get a quick shot and then maybe a foul.
That's got to be the game plan here. I mean, free throws are really their only hope. Points with the clock stopped.
The offensive rebound connects, and he has brought them to within 2 points.
Marc Gasol is a problem. They're having a lot of trouble dealing with what he's given.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Yeah, but Greg, they didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 4-point ball game. And so here's Memphis.
Gotta score quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste here, partner.
Good. Nine seconds left to play in the final quarter. They foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And so he drops them both. It's a 4-point ball game.
And that's the knockout blow right there, guys. Those free throws should put this one away.
Conley for three. Cannot hit. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds clock.
You know what? They showed their character in crunch time, though, doing what had to be done to send these fans home happy.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, Clark Kellogg, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Stephen Curry. He lit under him and down the stretch, really having a huge impact on the outcome of this game.
I don't know if there's a fan base that loves their star more than this crowd. Wow. I'm getting jealous, and he feeds off that support. Once they got behind him, he became unstoppable, man.
Their entire offense revolved around him, and he came through in a big way. I know this is supposed to be a team game, but tonight it was all about one guy. He provided a huge majority of their points, and it wasn't even close.
And that wraps things up, folks. Thanks for joining us. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, the rest of the 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Good night, everybody.
Well, yeah, I'm hungry as hell.